Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Hannah and I'm currently renovating my downstairs bathroom in my 1800s farmhouse in Vermont. And I just finished my main bedroom makeover a few weeks ago. And so I'm starting back up again, working on like I said, our main bathroom. And this clip is actually filmed in the future because I just have been editing back this video and then I realized that I never properly filmed an intro. So this is the intro, a little sneak peek of the bathroom door. Also, if you haven't seen yet, I did a kind of like design plan video maybe like a month or so ago on my YouTube channel, and I'll link it right here so you can watch that, so you can get up to speed on exactly like what we're doing with this space and what the plans are. So essentially we just spent the last few weeks kind of updating a lot of things in the bathroom. So I stripped the original window. It had lead paint on it. I also stripped the door, as you can see. And what else have we been working on? We installed new sconces around the mirror and refinished the tub. And when I'm saying this right now, it doesn't sound like much, but it took several weeks to do. So please enjoy this video and I'll see you again at the end. I am working on the window today. I'm starting by stripping the window and I'm going to get the peel away on there soon. Harrison's just finishing up taking down the leftover like curtain and blind hardware. And today I'm also going to do a little test patch on the door as well, just because I'm not entirely sure how it will work on the door because I haven't done any of the doors in the house yet. So I'm going to do a test patch there and I will get it on, and then I'm going to come back to it tomorrow and start peeling away the lead paints. It's the next day after doing the first round of stripping on the window, and I actually decided to go back in and do another round of stripping just because it left some of the lead paint on. It wasn't too bad. I think I got a clip of it. You can kind of see. So I did a second round of it and I'm gonna leave it for tomorrow and then I'll come back to it. I also started on the door, but I ran out of the peel away. And so I'm gonna have to just order more and then come back to it once. It takes a few days for it to come, so, and it's almost the weekend, so it'll probably be next week when it comes. So I'm just gonna have to wait on that, but I'm gonna like sit down and do some ordering of the things that we need to work on next, including the lights, the paint, and the wallpaper. But because I just need some pretty progress right now, because stripping the windows and stripping the doors is just not the most fun thing to do. I did buy a replacement mat for a like a bird, what are they called, like a plate or something, I think they're called, bird plate, which is basically like a illustration of a bird. And I got it at a antique store like many years ago, but I just don't love the mat that it came with, so I bought a replacement one on Etsy. I'm gonna just take that apart now and then put the new mat in, and then that will be done. But basically it's to go with all the art that I've been collecting for the bathroom. It all has this kind of like floral and bird theme, minus this one, which is one of my favorite pieces of art I've ever bought. It's like a line drawing of a woman sitting in a chair. I love that one. So anyways, I'm gonna work on putting that new mat in, and then I will feel accomplished for today. I just got home and we had a really good mail day today. Just getting lots of stuff in for the bathroom, so I want to unbox this with you. This little box, I think these are the lampshades that I ordered. Yeah, these are definitely the lampshades. So I'm gonna be doing like a little DIY for the lampshades. I'm gonna be doing like a little DIY for the lampshades. So I bought some like basic lampshades for the sconces, and then I also bought some vintage or antique pillowcases. I'm going to use the pillowcases to make the lampshade, like a cover for the lampshade. It has some like embroidered detail on it. I think it'll be really pretty. So these are it. Actually, I think I'm looking at these and I'm pretty sure these are the same lampshades that I bought for upstairs in on the vanity lamps, but they're just plain, kind of like an off-white color. And I think these should be perfect. I also got the lights from Pookie, so I can test them out and make sure they're the right size. Actually, I'm not going to open this yet. I'm going to wait to make sure they're the right size. But it doesn't really matter what they look like. They just have to be pretty basic because I'm going to cover them anyways. And then I also just remembered that I had a coupon from Pookie for like 10% off, I think, and I didn't use it. Kind of sucks. So I ended up going with these Pookie sconces because I just wanted something that was like, it was kind of a hard decision because I was thinking of getting a like more designer brand for the sconces, and kind of like tossing up having like exactly what I want in a sconce versus the price. And like the designer sconces were like $300 each a minimum, and I just couldn't commit to spending $600 on these sconces So I went with the Pookie ones instead, and these are way more affordable. They were $95 each. So I saved a lot of money there, which is good because I actually realized that I'm gonna need to order 2 rolls of wallpaper instead of 1. So I'm saving money through this, but then I also have to spend that money on something else. So it all works out. These are the light bulbs. And let's see, side up. Really pretty. I'm really happy with the finish actually. Just got a glimpse of it. I was a bit worried because I want the finishes in there to be nickel, and they don't have like a nickel finish with most of their sconces. Some of them are called antique silver, and I just wasn't sure how that would look compared to like more of a nickel finish, but actually this is like perfect. The thing that I like about, I think we've talked about this before, where it's like I love brass finishes like just the same as anyone else because that's like really trendy and really cool, and yes, it's also timeless, but sometimes I feel like it's just too much brass. And I love the kind of, you know, nickel is, or silver, I guess this is silver, but nickel or silver, they kind of have like a warmth to them. Like if you're looking at like chrome faucets or any kind of like hardware or anything like that, can have like a really cool tone to it and just be really kind of like, I don't know, chrome isn't the best finish in my opinion, but you can kind of see this has like more of a warmer tone to it, and it's actually really pretty. I'm really happy with this, and I think it's the perfect size. So I also got the light bulbs for them as well, and I'm gonna go hold it up in place and see what it will look like, and I'll show you. I also just want to test out the lampshades for the sconces as well, and I think it's gonna fit perfectly. That looks really good. So really happy with that. I think we already have the wire that we need to work on it, so we can basically start working on it right away. Essentially I want to get the sconces hung and the lighting figured out before I paint, because I'm gonna have to patch the current light that's up there, and it's gonna be messy because I'm gonna have to get like a drywall patch and get some like spackling up there, and I'm gonna have to sand it. So it's gonna be messy, so I just want to wait to paint until that's done, so that way like I don't have to worry about cleaning up the paint when I'm done. So yeah, so that's where we're at. I don't think I showed you, but I did finish the window. The window's done, and actually I'm not quite finished. I need to do the citrulize on it, but that won't take too long. I can do that tonight or tomorrow. But it's looking really good. I also did the door, but that's kind of like a work in progress. You can see it looks pretty good. There's some paint left on it. Good morning. It's been several days, but today is Saturday, so we actually have some time to work on the bathroom today. We're gonna specifically work on the sconces, and I also need to citrulize the window and the door as well. And we'll work on starting to patch some of the drywall holes that we're going to be creating by installing the new lights. So we're going to run to the hardware store and probably get something to eat. Then I'm going to come back and get started. because we have kind of an interesting scale going on where like the mirror is pretty small, and obviously the sconces are like a standard length, you know, like a standard size. I kind of even want to go more further over.
My only caution to you is that the stud's over here.
Where's the stud?
I think it's like here.
So why don't you just put it as close to the stud as you can?
And we'll make that the space from the other side.
And we'll make that the space from the other side.
Onto this. Do these things even work? You know?
Yeah.
Is it only that because I have the tape there? So that's the edge.
So the center of that tape.
Yeah.
So that's the edge of it?
Yeah.
Okay, so like the wires are right
the wires
there.
Come like right here.
Yeah. So would you hold this then where then the center of this could be there, essentially? The wires will come through here and that's where the wire, so
yeah.
The center is where that edge of the stud is.
So it's not over much from where we had it.
Just like a hair.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Before I get started, I just want to show you the lights. They look so good. Really happy with them. It was quite a struggle yesterday getting them installed correctly. This one ended up being like a 1/4 inch lower than that one, and then we had to redo it. Wasn't bad though, didn't. But now they are level and look really good. And I did have the mirror hanging just so I could test it out, and they're exactly 5 inches from the edge of the mirror on both sides, so I think we deserve a pat on the back for that one. But they look really good. I'm really happy with them. This is the back of the door. I ran out of the peel away, so I need to do that section. And I think like most of this is really clean. I'm really happy with this. Obviously there's like some pieces where there's still some paint here, but I think I'm just gonna leave that. You know, it's minimal, and I would be here forever trying to get every bit of paint off this door. So I think I'm just gonna leave it like this. For the most part it's good, and then I will, when the door is completely done being stripped, I will paint it. And you won't really see any of that. So that's where we're at. I'm gonna get started working now. It's Saturday morning and I just finished kind of the final sand and cleanup of the drywall patches. I also did a little bit of sanding on the window and the door just to get rid of any of those like rough patches. So we're all good to go. Everything is very clean right now. We're actually working on refinishing the tub and the sink today, and I got a tub and tile, Rust-Oleum tub and tile kit, and I'm just gonna follow the directions on this. Basically, you just have to prep the surface and clean it really well and give it a light sand, and then this rolls on with either a brush or a paint roller, and you do 2 coats of this, and then it's supposed to just like kind of refinish the porcelain slash ceramic coating on the tubs. So we're starting this. We got to take all the plumbing off of all the faucets off of the sink and the tub, so that's what Harrison's working on right now. And this stuff I think is pretty dangerous to use. It has not only like do we have to take the proper lead precautions because we're going to be sanding the tub in the sink, we also it also has a warning about petroleum distillates, aromatic hydrocarbons, and glycol ethers. So this is pretty gnarly stuff. So definitely taking the proper precautions with this. Gonna wear a nosh ventilator mask. We're gonna close this door and tape it off, open the window, and then put a fan in here as well while I'm using this. And then Harrison's also gonna go out of the house with Ruby, just to make sure that she's safe. And so it's gonna be kind of eventful, but hopefully it won't take so long. You do the first coat and then it's only like an hour to 2 hours between coats. So hopefully we can be done with this relatively quickly and the dangerous part can be done. This is like the last kind of like not pretty thing that we're doing. Once this is done, we can start painting and then start decorating. So it's a really exciting moment, a little bit scary, but we're gonna just be safe and take it step by step. This is editing Hannah coming back in here just to add a little voiceover to explain what I'm doing. So I decided not to bring like my tripod into the bathroom and record while I was using this product, just because I wanted to really give it my undivided attention and make sure I didn't like spill it or make a mess of it, or just wanted to make sure that I was focused. And like I said, this stuff can be dangerous, so I wanted to be cautious. So anyways, and here I am also getting suited and booted in my PPE, wearing the NIOSH mask and all the proper safety measures. And again, I just want to say thank you for following along. If you watch my main bedroom makeover series, I really appreciate any views or likes or comments. It means a lot to me, and I'm really happy to be working on another project. And despite it taking a very long time, this video was filmed over several weeks. I'm really enjoying this process, and so thank you for that. So this was my setup when I got in. I wanted to make sure that I had everything that I would need in place, and I also had the fan on for ventilation. But like I said, I also like put plastic over the door to keep the fumes out of the rest of the house. And then this was a before shot. You can kind of see the cleaner really removed a lot of the rust and water stains. And then this was after 1 coat of the Rust-Oleum product, and it was looking really, really good. And I was really happy with the way that it turned out, and I will show that to you in just a second. Okay, it's the next day and it is snowing outside, unfortunately, after about a week of really beautiful weather. But it's looking really good. The door looks really good. I actually did this side. This was as you saw, this was like the second side that I did after doing the other side. And I think this one turned out much better. I think I kind of got the hang of it after a while. I'm really happy with how that looks. And then I've already kind of shown you the window. but the main attraction here is the refinished sink and the tub, and they look so good. And I think you may have seen too that I like use that lime away, lime rust calcium away thing, and it did a really good job cleaning it, but it definitely made it evident that the like finish, the ceramic coating, was worn away. So definitely glad that we did this. It was definitely worth it. I would say that it's not perfect. I wish it actually got a bit cold last night, and I'm wondering if that kind of affected how the Rust-Oleum product dried. But it is what it is, and it looks so much better. And again, we're definitely keeping the tub long term, but eventually want to get a different sink for the bathroom. So either way, it's an improvement. Really happy with it, and it feels so fresh and clean in here. So you can kind of see there used to be like the water stain right there, and it's completely gone and covered up. And there used to be the water stain here on the tub, and that's gone too. So really happy with it. Love the way it looks. Let me tell you what's coming next. Okay, so the paint did get delivered a few weeks ago. So basically this week I will be painting this room, and then I'm really hoping that the wallpaper gets delivered. It got delayed in transit. So again, we're wallpapering the ceiling. So I can do that after I paint. And then the other thing, hopefully, that I can work on this week is replacing the toilet seat and the toilet, the flusher. I forgot what the official name is for that. And then we can also install, once the wallpaper is installed, we can reinstall, once the wallpaper is installed, we can install the new shower system. I did order it, and it looks so good. I'm really happy with it. I think I need to get, unfortunately, a replacement part. I think they sent the wrong finish on one of the parts, so I'm gonna have to contact them about that, but it looks really good. So this has to cure for 72 hours, and then once I wallpaper, we can put the new faucet shower system on, and then we can put the faucet back on the sink. I also ordered, I also forgot the name of this other part. I've literally had to learn so many names for things, but essentially it's like the top part of the drain for the tub and sink, and it kind of just fits on the top, and then it has the stop to fill the tub or fill the sink. So I ordered those are coming as well. And so that's kind of like, I think probably what I'll get to this week. Maybe we'll see where I end up next weekend, but anyways, really happy with it. And I told myself that I could probably finish this project in 1 week, but I was very delusional. It's gonna take me a few weeks. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for sticking around if you watch my main bedroom makeover, and stay tuned for more updates for the bathroom, and I will see you guys soon.